We should be recording this, Kray.
Yes.
All right, then let's record it. I've got it all set up.
Yeah.
30 frames a second.
Yikes.
No. There we go, 60 frames.
Okay, that's better.
Because I was tabbed over, so it limited it to 30. All right, so you haven't done anything, right, Kray?
Good luck.
No.
Good luck.
I mean, right before work, I jumped in for a minute.
Okay. So you started the quest stuff, or?
Yeah, the one story one, but I didn't like really dig into it. Because I was more interested in trying to figure out why I couldn't pay for a thing I wanted to download from Steam.
Right, because you have to buy like coins in the. You have to get in the system, right? You have to buy it through Eververse or whatever.
Oh no, this is completely like.
Oh, something else.
Not Destiny 2 related. I was trying to pay for Black Mesa, which is like the fan recreation of
maybe Black Mesa, right?
Yeah.
We do what we must because we can.
Anyways, yeah.
Did you end up being able to get Black Mesa?
No, I kept getting an error saying something was wrong with the payment. I called to.
Do you think it was on your end in the end, or?
Well, I checked. I called my bank and asked. Nothing. Like,
right.
Everything was fine. Nothing was frozen.
No, well, it could also just be like you need to update the credit card, or like agree to terms of service and some dumb shit like that. But it was only that game.
Yes.
Well, that's like hard to test. It's not like you're gonna start buying a bunch of other games and be like, why can't I buy this game? Well, it let me buy $100 worth of money in Anarchy Online or whatever, you know.
Even with the most difficult
how far have you gotten in through the?
I got like 6 levels. Big whoop. I did the story until I need to upgrade Rasputin, I think. Seraph, yes. Reward activated. Reach level 1 and claim your first Seraph bunker rank boost.
I heard something about that was all bugged or whatever.
Oh, is it? Is it one of these things where I need to log out and back in and then it works? Because I still haven't gotten progress, and I've bought like 3 upgrades.
Get it together.
I read that as, you know how you get the the CPUs or whatever the frick, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Now
Chipsets.
And, chipsets. And then it like fills in the bar.
Yeah.
To upgrade the overall thing. I assumed that meant upgrade the whole thing from a level 0 to a level 1.
Right, get 0 to level 1. But you already did it, right?
No, I haven't got all the way to level 1.
Oh, geez. So this whole time, early on, I was like, you already did this, right? And you said yes, but I think it was something else you were saying yes to.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I may be distracted.
1 second. All right, picking it back up. Yeah.
The thing here says that Destiny 2's Seraph bunker upgrade requirements are bugged.
Oh, interesting.
That.
Does it explain it all, or?
I was just reading the headline of the article, but let's see. Bungie listed the fact that Seraph bunkers are listing incorrect requirements to complete them. First bunker you visit is located in EDZ. There are several scattered throughout. Here are the real requirements to upgrade each Tier 1.
Okay.
Complete challenges for Zavala, Shax, Drifter, Banshee, or Hawthorne. That's the easy one. IO, complete flashpoint, dungeon, or raid challenges.
Flashpoint, dungeon, or raid. Wow, that's all over the place. You like the thing you do, the thing you could, and then a raid.
Or on the moon, complete strikes, crucible matches, your
On
favorite.
the moon. Oh, right, because there's different ones on like different locations.
Yeah. Gambit matches and nightmare hunt challenges. Bungie's tweet thread includes a bunch of other issues.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the moon story. If I get near the end, I'll just throw an invite. You can always jump in, but that's like a drop. I really don't like this grinding the powerful rewards. I'm spoiled by previous season just starting us at the pinnacle grind.
Alright, I'm not liking this inventory layout bullshit already.
No, I mean, I have problems even with the aesthetic of it. Just like how it looks is very soft.
Destroyed so many
It looks like it has
lives
layers
long
or something
ago.
to it. Like let me pull it up.
Is
The quest screen is
paramount.
very like blue
We
and
must find
transparent and
something.
soft.
Anything to help us prepare for their
There's
violent
not like
return.
there's
Remember
not
to
really
keep your
strong
wits
borders
about
on
you.
everything unless you highlight
We
them.
do not know,
You know,
what tricks they may play
you
within.
it's the kind of thing you will get used to, but on immediate like first blush, it doesn't look great. I haven't been really impressed with like, how do I put it, like the signposting, like the like just telling you what to do and where to go. Especially as like Dag and I, and you played a little bit of like Borderlands 2 recently, and that, I mean, just everything's like a mini map ping on it. You know, it just drags you around by the nose, like where to go. And Dag can attest, like even just little things are like starting to compound and like tick me off strongly already. I was just enjoying playing other stuff. It's not like Borderlands 2 is like a better game or anything. It has its own problems, but I was enjoying all the storyline stuff we were doing. Although that booty, that pirate booty, was like not doing it the way the Tiny Tina was. I wonder if we started with a showstopper.
That was interesting.
What's up?
This mission where I gotta get to Rasputin, there was a barrier guy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like that either, because Rasputin gives you the artifact. So like, they're like, here, kill this guy with no access to tools. I guess you could run past him, right? Like, doesn't feel like Destiny. I mean, we were well over 1,000 power, you know.
Yeah, I remember
To have
that.
to regrind all of that just to get to the like baseline pinnacle grind. And it's RNG, so I've already gotten 3 to 4 drops in the same category in the class
Wait,
item.
Did you say AMD?
Ooh, don't nobody say no R. You think? Do you think it was him?
I think it's RNG.
I think it's RNGesus.
RNG is in the Church of AMD.
Wow. It sounds like a Harry Potter book, though.
Right?
Although lack of signposting, like this game has nothing on it. I told you the other day I've been playing the old Doom, not new Doom. Doom from the 90s.
Yes.
That game don't give a fuck. It gives you a map though. But
Nice.
yeah, that game's like, go bro, figure it out. There's just a wall. Like sometimes the wall looks a little different. So if you press spacebar on it, it opens. Did you figure out your work thing, Day?
I would
Or-
not say that's well. I basically pushed it till tomorrow.
Right.
It's so we had an issue, and by the time they engaged me, it had been an issue for like a 5-minute span. They were looking for calls.
Right.
So basically, I just bumped the ticket down to a lower priority and said we'll find the root cause in the morning.
Right. What the? Oh, weird.
But
I will love to watch that on the video later. I ran past Callus. No, it's not Callus.
the statue and
Dominus Skull. That little fruitcake.
he's all high and
What the shit? Oh, I don't have shoulder trap. Because I used it on the statue.
interesting little cinematic.
I like the weird back-to-back cinematics because they recycled one, you know? Whoever does their voice directing does a bad job in my opinion, but I'm very picky about my voice directing.
Comes with years of experience.
You have to just be aware of it, I think. Nice, fuck off. You don't get to leave, you
Okay.
get to die.
Red War saw
Zip,
so many
fuck on.
lives lost. Saw the light
Fuck off.
taken
Fuck
away
on.
so easily. In light,
Basil.
This,
Twins.
yes.
Twins, Basil.
I'm doing it, my little nest of vipers. La 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 la. Ooh, they're tougher than that.
You completely skipped that phase.
Yes. Yes, he did. Punch. He died over there, taking our anarchies with him.
the light abandoned Cade. Left him for dead. In light.
So we did manage to two-man a, what is it, legendary.
Lost sector.
Lost
Legendary
sector.
lost sector.
We didn't do it flawless. To
We
be
did not do
completely fair.
it flawless at all.
Is there a thing for it to be?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the.
Not at our light level. It's not.
You'd have to really, really crawl and pray your ass off. I mean, we were two, man. There's that. You could always take some fodder with you.
Uh,
Now, Kray, did you notice Anna Bray had a new voice?
I did not catch that.
That's good. That's better than noticing, for sure.
Yes, she's got a new voice.
Yes. And I don't know why. I don't know why they had to get a new actress in.
Crota slaughtered many
I,
Guardians.
assuming from the
Knight's
Dinklage,
decline
Dinklebot
prompted nothing. And
to
a
Nolan
great
bot thing,
disaster ensued.
it's
In light,
some form of money saving / time availability of actress. Maybe people like outside of gaming, look at this game and go, no, thank you. You know. You want to do some more stuff for it? No, that's all right. You know. I could infuse this shit. Do I have one? I do. Why not keep it cheap for now?
Did not. That's another one of those things that they changed as the freaking little radar thing rotates, or is that just my imagination?
Oh, radar thing.
Yeah, in the top corner.
Mini map.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I haven't noticed anything.
Maybe I've just been out of Destiny for.
I got an emote. Wait, are you in the game?
Yes.
Kray?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it doesn't show you as online.
Uh-oh.
It shows you as like picking a character or something, you know, like a black, gray. Not the dark gray, but the black. I wonder. But then again, I never re-logged in after shit went online like hours ago. Yeah, it went offline and back online, you know? Alright, well, I don't know what people's, oh, why don't I go pick up my flashpoint thing and finish that? I always do it and then forget to pick it up for like days. Oh, crack-a-lack-a-lack-a. Right here, automatic prize, defeating combatants or opponents, components. Grants glimmer. Oh, this is the glimmer tree. F off.
Alright, what's the little I'm looking at your emblem there, Dag.
Yeah.
There's like a flag toward right. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is that something new that they've added to the thing?
What?
The little flag on the right side of the emblem?
It's okay, so it's different, right? Before, this emblem always tracked like the amount of fractaline you had donated, right? Now you can change what it tracks. And so, oh, that little flag is different. I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's some sort. I think that's part of the thing that just
that's
says
the tracker.
yeah, that's the tracker. That's what you're. Yeah.
Is it possible to clear the tracker once you set one?
I mean, I think so.
Speak, assistant.
I mean, if worst case, I would think you can destroy the emblem, right?
Maybe. Because does it really put it on the emblem, or does it put it on any emblem you put on?
No, my other emblems are not tracking that same.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Then I'll try
Are
that.
we having
Yeah.
a moment?
Back. Collections flare. It was I don't know. It's seasonal, so.
My condition has spread to my lungs. I fear my heart is next.
Yeah, looks like you can destroy it and then reprint it. Yeah, you can destroy it and reprint it. It
You
doesn't
just
have that.
unclick it. You go to the thing that sets it and set it again. But that would also work. It's good to know there's multiple ways in case it gets fucked. Because there would be like time to time, like, you know, I'm sure someone's gonna be like, put on your giant cock and show it to me.
Would astonish even the most hardened of cryptarchs.
Oh, that's gonna be Trials of Cyrus all over.
I mean, I'm never gonna play it. I'm not gonna put on my kills since it's 200,000 less than Dags.
Walk away from the
Really?
green
That's
city.
all? 200,000? Jesus.
Yeah, I skipped a year.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's you skipped the whole year.
And thus, it's like drinking coffee when you're a kid. Now I'm a little stunted dwarf. You like that?
The fuck? It's okay.
It's okay to be dwarf. Whoa, did you say that's okay and then you farted? What?
No, I lost my shit because there's this guy.
Mhm.
His gamer name is Jesus Christ.
Jesus
And then-
Christ.
Yeah, and then he's got the title Savior underneath.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, now you could just back make that, right? Like,
Right. Yeah. You can just change your name.
that's pretty good, though. Should be Buddy Christ. Use cash codes to open Rasputin chests. Complete daily bounties to get
Change
more
your name
cash
to
codes.
Our Lord and this will be Our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. Or Savior. Seraph or Sat
no.
Network. Uh-huh.
I have a new thing on my map.
Okay.
It's so if I look at you get the little stars that tell you got like a powerful drop or whatever, right? I got one on the EDZ. If I go there, it's a
Weekly Rasputin challenge? Or
yeah. I don't think I've seen that before. Because I mean, I've been doing like bounties and stuff.
Yeah, I've been looking at it myself because because the Earth had a coin on it, the yellow coin or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, where is it? And then I was like, oh, it's this Rasputin thing, I guess, because it has the symbol next to it when you look at it. Yeah, but those, I was just looking at them of like how could we do one,
Yeah.
I was able to open a cache once. Well, right, because we did the lost sector.
Yeah.
So we were able to do
Let's
that.
see, there's daily bounty. So I got weekly bounty, caches open, and champions defeated. I've got 4 of 12 champions defeated, and 1 of 3 caches open.
Right.
And then there's another one that says use cache codes to open the chests after successfully completing the tower. So we just need to finish the tower and open that chest.
The Seraph Tower public event. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did it, but then I didn't have any bits to open it. So it was like reverse world,
Mm-hmm.
I need bits in general.
What is this, fucking Twitch?
Nice. I have Rasputin Armory codes. I have 3 encrypted Warmind bits. Gain these by completing Rasputin daily bounties. That's the only thing it says on them for how to get them. It's just daily bounties.
Well, we were getting how many out of the public event?
Well, the green
4 or
versus
5.
blue. These are the blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think rolling alts would be a way to do it, because then you could do some more of that. So I'm not sure how hardcore you want to be about your rolling along your stuff, but I was thinking about just doing like Pit of Heresy, because that would be several powerful, but then a pinnacle at the end,
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't think at this point pinnacles are going to matter, right? I mean, I don't think we're missing out on anything by getting our pinnacles early, because pinnacles really don't come into account until you're like at 1,000 base.
Right. And I just don't think I'm going to be that hardcore into the game this season, so I'm thinking about just doing what I can when I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's still only 940.
Right.
So we should be fine.
940?
Yeah, 940. When you point at it.
Oh.
The Pit of Heresy.
Yeah. I looked at the clock. It's 10:40. And I was like, 9:40? What? Right?
No. But when it comes to the nightmare hunts, if we were trying to do a master, that's 10:30. So I myself am 60 light under being even with that.
Yep.
1030.
Yes.
Yep.
We can do the like 970 version 3 times or whatever.
Yeah, the
To get-
860.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the 970.
I guess the
Yep.
860
Yeah.
we could do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to get the drop for doing the
master.
then I don't see the reason to
To
do
put
anything other than
any
the
effort at all.
Right. Now the Nightfall, that's different, right? Because if you
Yeah.
do like the tier 2,
Yeah, you
counts
can
as
speed it
double.
up a little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
I'm
what's
just
the
shaking up my
cargo?
yogurt.
Sure, shaken. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, man. This philosophy here where they jumped it up crazy levels. You know, maybe by the end of the week we might even be able to do something higher level. It just
Yeah,
removed
probably.
like things we would do. Like if this was last week, I wouldn't mind logging in and doing a master nightfall, a nightmare hunt, and stuff. You know,
Right.
especially just for the mods, the mats.
Right.
All right. Well, Kray, you want to do? I guess we'll do the pit. The pit goes fast. We'll just fire it up and you can jump in. Oh. Or you're jumping in right now because it won't let me launch.
It won't let you launch because you don't have a full fire team?
No,
no,
if
it's just
somebody's
doing that
joining
thing.
in.
Oh.
Is Pit still like low, like 750
It
or
says
whatever?
it's 940.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I still can't launch it. Now, if all the
Something you might-
goofballs were around, I wouldn't even mind doing a raid.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that Wolf was on. Sorry, that's just my yogurt.
Oh yeah, she is on. Exploring the EDZ. But I feel like she won't come around without the other goofball. You mean duck? Ah! Ah!
Hey, Duck, how's your Izanagi's coming around?
He has to have it by now.
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
we got it for him. Like that, like the next week. After
It
that.
still won't launch, by the way. Here, I'll make you leader. Class.
Yeah, it's giving me the same thing. The green launch button that won't light up. Nah, there we go.
Yeah, that symbol, I guess it's like a little banner hanging down, right?
Yeah. Is that triumph score?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you mouse over it and it tells you what it's measuring.
We'll see. Well, then the real move is to find something you're like never gonna have anything of and put a big fat 0.
Yeah. Trials flawless tickets. None. It's
KD.
like
my KD, which is currently 0.
yeah.
There it is. Oh, they just disappear.
What's that?
Like I do the thing, I interact or whatever. In a bunker, and then, like from right in front of me, Zavala and Anna just disappear. Oof.
Oh, yeah, you go in and you do that next step, And he's like sitting there shielding her forever because that's a thing now. Now that Saint 14 showed us you can make a bubble for 45 minutes straight if you want. Zaval's like, I'm the commander. I do go to the commander for 45 minutes.
So these Titan gloves I got,
Yeah.
are they gloves? Oh yeah, I put them into something else. But they make it so that the team can shoot through the tower barricade.
Oh, neat. That sounds all right. It's really boring, but it might be good.
Well, here's what it says. It says, you and your allies can shoot through your towering barricade, which has reduced health and duration.
Uh-oh. So you put it up, and 2 seconds later it goes away.
Right. Where you get killed in the animation.
I mean, that's just the feature of barricade.
What you come to expect.
Come to expect and appreciate. Okay, even though you're on our team, I still can't see you at all.
Huh.
Let me jump back out and back in. Alt F4.
Alt F4.
Yeah, I get the same thing. Are you maybe, I think there's a way with Steam to be invisible. Hold on.
Now it says that I'm invisible, but nope.
Oh,
Mine.
I just got the notification that you're now playing Destiny 2.
Oh. Alright, I guess that's all I had to do then.
Maybe. Hold on.
Just switch
No,
between.
Fire Team still looks the same.
Alright. I'm gonna go get me a nice tea then.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Speaking of, I did get this pretty good jerky from a guy in Florida. Friend of mine who no longer works at the place that I work at. He is debating on whether or not to like stock up and carry his line of jerky or whatever.
Sure.
Anyways, the flavor that I got is called Aloha Sunset.
Oh.
Very, very delicious. I think it's got a little bit of kick to it. A little bit of spice. Not terrible.
Right. Whoa. I mean, maybe this is obvious, but the trackers and emblems appear on the login screen. Okay, this has fixed Kray.
Uh-oh.
Now he won't reproduce.
Oh my god. What? That's unfortunate. I just headshot this knight and it did not kill him.
This is a nerf, right? To the...
Yeah. Division Splat Tank.
Division Splat Tank. We're down to S3 and Muff Ruffler on my list. Oh, Muff's got me by 900 points. I gotta step up my game. Bungie.net. Download the Destiny Companion app to move weapons. What?
So much for flawless.
I'm not even in yet.
No, I'm talking about myself.
They let me put a flag.
Yeah, I never put a flag down.
Okay.
I had enough ammo. I just went.
I was about to be impressed. Vision Splat. Oh, there's no reason for me to go to my pizza.
Making me hungry, kid.
Splats down, and it was the eyeball.
Rip up with a rally thing down.
Whoa.
Right there's one right there.
Division. Tank's way up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spider tank.
I'm at division now. The tank is going to be with
The Wonderful Wizard of Id. No one's going to get that reference.
Kid software?
That'd be great. But unfortunately not.
Isn't that the guys who originally created Doom or no?
Yeah, the Johns. Oh, you jerk.
sorry.
Did you see Kray? One of the things for is titled "This Is the Way." Nah, man, I can't remember the thing we were gonna ask Kray, our resident meme lord.
Oh, yeah, there's an emote that
That's right, the new emote.
is about picking up trash. Is that a thing?
What was the name of it? Yeah, it's in the store. Keep it clean. Come on, people. Oh, come on. Look at how much life this ogre has. There you go.
I hope you were recording that one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's cinematic. I panned around.
That's a problem.
Arrivederci.
Vito.
Surrounded by bad shit.
Oh, yeah. I feel it.
That may be good.
Make sure I have my hive armor.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Whoa! It took this sword out of my hands. When you beat it, I was like swimming way the fuck up there.
Oh, Jesus.
Another fucking class item.
New season, new plague of class items.
New plague of gripes.
I wonder if they fixed the ball dupe. I didn't see any patch notes.
Yeah,
about
like
it.
the invert dupe. The easier dupe.
Hang on, let me turn my resolution down and my frame rate up.
Ooh. Maximize frame rate, try to die harder.
Ah, that wasn't such a good movie.
Little did you know there would be a Die Hard 5. And suddenly Die Hard 2 would be okay. Hey, what?
I got you, homie. Oh, no.
No, you don't. Just kill that ogre.
On it.
That looked really good. You're like, what the hell is this stupid hole?
God damn it.
You'll be fine. Oh, he's going. 10 seconds is too long to wait.
Hey, did you just see that grenade go like freako?
I saw you going, Freako. Arrivederci, Freako. Punch. Hey, you're fast. When the ogre comes around with intent.
Funny how not playing Destiny for 3 weeks or so makes it feel, you come back to it and it
feels completely like you don't need to do it or play it at all.
I mean, that's not where I was going with this. Yeah, I'm sure that's the thing. It just feels, I don't know, different than I guess what you remember it. What I remember it as, at least.
Feels right now, it feels kind of like a chore.
Reach.
The dupe still totally works. Don't you do it? No. Hey, whoa. He's like, I killed you, I'm leaving. I suppose the nerfed bubble is the move.
Nerf bubble.
Yeah, I'm gonna run a bubble.
What did they nerf about it?
It's there's no mention of it, but it doesn't make orbs anymore.
We good?
Yep. Just about put all over this thing. If only I had snapshot sight on my sniper rifle.
I'll cast the first bubble.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, moves. Any orbs from this? No?
Do what?
No, or another class item. That's the 7th one.
A season of the class item for Griff.
I mean, at least it was easy to get. Shrug? Shrugicus Maximus?
If he gets many more class items, the season of the class item is going to last about another 3 hours.
I'm gonna have to do one of my famous, and then the last straw was.
Guardian down.
What?
I should have popped the item that gives you more likely chance to get a gun, right? The Pit of Heresy consumable. Ooh, I wrote it all around. I'm glad that's on video.
The item that you have like 17 of because
Right.
it's not what you're going for.
Ah, we forgot to like buy moon stuff. Whoa, my butt's on fire.
Is somebody tasing it?
My asshole is on fire. Over and over. I don't want to join allies. I made it. Crown splat. Antelope. I really don't know what to put on my Patron of Lost Causes I like so much.
Fuck me.
Guardian down.
Can't trust the system. The moral of the story. I got put into wizard stank through the wall. There we go. Hey, wizard. You would think playing Borderlands, my reload habits would be better.
Guardian down.
God, reload in that game. It's atrocious.
Yeah, it's insanity. Like straight up 5-second reloads and shit. Dropped the helmet, which might be an upgrade. Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Just because it's trash and everything. I want a bunch of trash drops. Since my one slot is 977 and everything else is 970. Well, no, not everything. I think I got like a heavy.
I got the good Hydra looking piece of crap thing.
Perfect. I see dudes on the mini map.
Guardian down.
She fell. Goodbye. The moon's made of cheese. Switch it back. Ooh, careful. Whatever that was, it couldn't have been worth it.
It was me.
As the robot wonders why he was programmed to feel pain. Good thing they told that story that explains all these shadows and nightmares and stuff. I never noticed the anarchy's like the scope pops up out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I heard that.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think I ever got those pizzas from Ty. He owes me like 6 pizzas,
Oh yeah.
which would take forever at my current pizza consumption rate.
They're gonna be really small pizzas.
Something, this isn't like a racist thing, right? Yeah. Wizard is unconscious. Jeez, what an idiot. Well. Here's a dunkaroo.
Got one more to go.
Come and get me, thralls. You also die. Alright, looks good.
Yeah, that's all good.
Just saying. I have vengeance upon him. Commit.
Commit.
Oh no, I didn't have anything ready to commit
He's
with.
gonna have to kill me.
No. Everything was not
dead.
loaded. Yeah, he was really dead.
dead.
I didn't have a single thing loaded.
We had him. Commit. And all of Griff's bullets fall out of his pocket.
They had already fallen out. Whoa, you're not dead. What's up with that? And I forgot to crouch and reload.
What the?
Nope. Too slow. Actually, I think I pressed the wrong button. It's blocked with L2, isn't it? That's what happened.
Come here.
Whoa. Yoink. Thank you.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
In Borderlands, it's Jesus H, but here it's Abroni.
Right.
The one-eyed mask keeps giving me vengeance against the boss. We'll get right on that.
Clean enough.
Yeah. Whee! Oh, they're not charged. I don't think this is a commit scenario.
It's just exactly that.
Guardian down.
Get out of my way. He just eats it. He's like, what? Come and get me, big boy. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Nice. And what? Put my guns away and flip him the double bird?
Nope. Just, come at me, bro.
Haha.
Guardian down.
Come. I don't even know what I did right there. How did I put the gun down? How did I put the sword down with square? Oh, right. Swing. Wait. Oh, never mind. For a second there, I was like, wait, these don't have ammo anymore?
We good?
You need the wizard yet. Yeah, just shoot rockets at your ass. Weren't we just talking about that earlier?
Yep.
Guardian down.
Yeah, just put that sticky on you. Now you go shoulder tackle.
Guardian down.
Oh boy.
Come in. We're gonna have to be facing this.
You've been cast into oblivion. Alright.
Another class item.
Gauntlets. Which was the other slot that I had a drop in, it turns out. So, you know, it's like, alright, I'll just fuck you a little bit. These are 56 by default. That's not so hot. I don't care. Maybe keep them till something better drops. Oh. Yeah, now my blues are 973, which are, those are power drops essentially for almost every slot I have.
Is it because my class item is masterwork that I get actual like stats on it?
Yep. You get +2 to everything, right? Little yellow ones instead of white.
Yes.
There you go.
I guess that makes sense.
I heard that. You wretch.
Back in a sec.
Characters?
Are we gonna do Nightfalls at all, or do you want to just do that again?
Sure. I'm okie dokie with that.
I'm gonna go to the tower.
I heard that. You wretch.
You wretch. No, you wretch.
I wretch. Everybody wretch.
Now, wretch to the fans.
Good luck, Guardian.
Yeah, that's what I get for being fire team leader. Sorry.
Everyone ditches.
Using of the word that contains a single ritual weapon knows Iron Banner.
And it's a bow.
Is it?
Yep.
How you feel about that, Griff?
Eh.
Duck, is that you?
I used to think
Are you there?
Let's begin.
Don't confirms, Raj. They misspelled canceled,
Oh no.
but apparently E3 2020 has been canceled this year.
Yeah, I remember the ESA like being like, "We're not gonna cancel," and then everyone being like, "Yeah, give it a week," you know, like.
Yeah, because not only did Jeff Keighley, the major host of
Yeah.
it, drop out from that, but also the organizers,
Yeah.
8-bit something, right?
I am 8-bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they dropped out and are no longer wanting to be associated with it.
A lot of people were kind of like, "What if we just had it? If we didn't have it for 1 year and see how that went?" You know, that's sort of the death knell, I think, of it. That's it'd be hard for them to recover
PC gamer.
without becoming something else. You know.
E3 2020 hasn't been officially canceled, but industry figures are calling it now.
Well, that's a little different.
Good one, GameStop.
Something's missing here.
GameSpot.
Yep. I was just wondering what GameStop was doing. I was like, really? Zydron, Skolas, Tanix. I feel like 60 lights just not gonna happen.
I don't have time to watch the news anymore. Reload the dropship. Guardians use their heavy artillery. Yep.
Yes.
Legend or mess? Yeah, legend. What nightfall is it? Kargan stratagem.
Tell New Monarchy we can get them their.
There's
It's
Kargan.
going to cost them a lot of glimmer. Do these specs make sense? Hi.
God damn it. Which one is Kargan? I remember him saying, "There's Kargan."
Yeah, it's Insight Terminus, the one we did earlier.
Mm,
We did the normal
This is our new
yeah.
strike, the Cabal guy.
Crap.
Don't get hit by that.
They must be in California, I'm guessing.
Get this done fast. It goes live in 6.
New worlds mean new secrets.
Stars of Discovery Channel's Diesel Brothers TV show are being ordered to pay $151,451 for their role in producing and selling modified diesel pickups.
Oh, I remember reading about that.
Yeah. Don't sound like fun.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
Not enough time. Hi again.
Some of these
Should we
files
try
are older than the
1,000?
city itself, but that can't be right.
Nightfall?
What's worse can happen?
Gosh, that's a hideous sparrow. Nightmare stalker.
Stay strong, Titan.
What's it? Where's the sparrow?
What's in the called Nightmare Stalker?
Oh yeah.
Let's keep it clean.
Oh, I can equip it.
Speak to me not of the darkness. I want no part.
Clear skies, dancing guardians,
New
usual.
worlds mean new secrets.
Oh, there's no point though. All right, I got an anti-barrier.
Okay. What is it? That and
Unstoppable?
Never known by name, only by quality of their work.
Yeah.
is it now?
Enhanced radar, but take more melee.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very
I know.
curious to see what you've got for me
It's been
to
like
open.
3 months, right?
Yeah. Do that. I don't.
Anything with the new Mark IV.
Ignorance is a prison
What
cell.
what level was that
An engram is the key.
cave we did? Was that 1030?
I mean, the enemies were 1,000.
Okay. So maybe we shouldn't do a legend?
Well, it was only 2 of us.
Yeah. Things were killing us in 2 hits.
Right. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
So I'm trying to find a hand cannon. It's not exotic. I gotta trust.
And it is the god roll. Why don't you use Tommy's matchbook?
Hold on. Stop. Stop. That barrier. Overload. Stop. Overload. Yeah, it's the Hankins the only one. Huh.
The XO are among the greatest mysteries. They are well encrypted even to themselves.
There's, I think it's.
Encryption can break your heart.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't use that stupid thing anyway.
They haven't made this part for 100 years. Looking for something in particular?
And sword scavenger.
Mm-hmm.
Speak to me not.
Don't you want to go up and sword unstoppable ogres and shit to death?
Yes.
If we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
All right, I'm just gonna use trust. We'll see how that goes. Because I think, yeah, they're probably. I don't remember any solar shields though.
Tell
Right.
the monarchy we can get them their part, but it's
What do we
going to
have in
cost
there?
a lot
I
of
don't
money.
remember. I guess void shields,
Yeah, some
but
void.
there's not a lot of void hand cannons.
But I'm not going anywhere.
Trust. Not using that.
If we get this right, they won't know
What's
what
ancient gospel? It's not void, is it?
Don't get too distracted by the new setup.
I think it's. I'm
Kindle's orchid.
you're being reassigned to the South Wall. Tell New Monarchy we can get them their part, but it's going to cost them a lot
Guardian,
of armor.
what puzzles do you bear?
The big foundries will fall in behind New Monarchy.
Rampage kill clip.
Do these specs make sense? Rock. Tell him he needs to give us the right tools for the job. I have good news. The new monarchy is going to invest in the project. Okay, right.
All right, I'm gonna use. See what?
Our infantry is stopped.
Can you get the job done in time? Shh. The monarchy. Okay, okay.
Out. Faith left us.
All right, I might be ready.
What?
We'll see.
Their heavy artillery.
I have all the elements accounted for. I'm running bubble, Izanagi trust, and Wendigo.
It is just the score. I forgot. It's not like beat it on master. It's just that
Right,
master is
yeah, it's-
easier
it's
to get the
100K,
score.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Past section of the quest, and that's where
Of the
things
past.
like Jotun and Butterfly, the bow, fall under.
Yeah. Melunder Forge,
Oh, Valandria.
the bow, Le Monarch, and what's the other one? The Zappy Zap. Mr. Poison, Mr. Lightning.
Ah,
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot.
Limited
I want you to get in there
intel.
and figure out what they know.
I feel like we run about as fast as our sparrows go. In Borderlands, you run about as fast as sparrows go in this game. Champion has appeared. Ah, arc shields. I heard that. Oh crap. Whoa.
Yes, it does hit. Oh, sure. You shoot halfway down the tunnel.
Well, he was shooting at me. Shooting at my corpsey corpse. There it goes. This is like perfect little steps of dodge because now he's blind. Yeah. That sound. Just everyone reclusing.
Guardian, down.
You got him.
yep. Damn. Hobgoblins recommended 1,000.
Yeah, it's silly. I was surprised you lived as long as you did. Yep. I brought the cheese sauce for him.
Brought the cheese sauce.
Tap, tap. Wait, what? This is not shooting through. Anti-barrier rounds on my screen. Working now. It sounds to me like it's ricocheting. At least I can hold the life down? That's weird. Wonder if I should go get divinity instead of anarchy.
Captain, a word of caution. I have been monitoring Vex transmissions. It appears the Vex are repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
Guardian down.
This may not be a thing we want to continue.
Guardian down.
Oh yeah, weird Colossus. He's off your ass. Oh. It's about that time.
This is the new Kray o'clock. Ow.
And he's so beefy. The distant tumulus. Outlaw dragonfly. Jesus, they're so strong.
I'm making the elimination
stop.
carving your priority on this approach.
Guardian down.
Yes, I'll go live on the ceiling. Why not?
No tenderizer.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how much it would matter.
Like 30%. Whoa! I shoulder charged the lag. It was 30% more lagging. Unbarrier Colossus. Careful with your grenade. These little guys.
Guardian down.
That was embarrassing. Let's do it again.
Let's never do it again. There's a ton of dudes in the middle yet.
Yep.
Guardian down.
It is easier to revive here than in Borderlands. Hiya! I didn't think he even had an angle on me. Ah, he put that barrier right back up. Jesus Christ. You can't even tell he's shooting because of your own sound effects, you know? It's already cracked.
Oh. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go finish him.
I mean, I'm literally around 2 corners from him. Like, I'm around a corner and then another corner from that.
Alright, so we tried a couple things. I'm going to try this one. Oh.
Holding it down. Sacrifice is not in vain.
I traded.
There's the trick. See you later, Kargan.
My head.
My head.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, headshot. Nibble, 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 nibble. We can nibble him. Keep nibbling. No.
Yeah. Nibble that.
Oh. Nibble me this, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're shooting at you. I'm completely safe. Dies.
All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
Finish him.
We gave him the old meatloaf sandwich. And he dropped 18 sniper rifle bullets. Haha. That was perfect. He's like, I'm gonna shoot Dag, dead.
Guardian down.
Big tag.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess science are left. Down.
Guardian down.
Oh god, so much crap over there.
That was special. Oh, jeez. Jeez, excuse me, what the fuck's wrong?
The most precious complaint. What's up?
Tom.
Hell yeah.
Guardian down.
Oh. Is it Jesus H or is it below me?
Jesus H is below me.
Wow! That's terrible.
Jesus Cristo is the one above me.
Vote for Pedro.
No. There we go. Hey-ya! That scared the shit out of me. Oh, there's guys here too. I crouch in a corner. Oh my god, I heard the grenades. But I was like, are they on me? Wow, killed me through super.
Fuck all.
Ching.
I think our problem is that Kray's zero light
Oh.
doesn't load in.
No, that means he's like unstoppable. He cannot be divided.
Infinite mass.
Yes. Just torn down during the finisher animation.
I'm here.
Yeah, dude, it's like 2 hits and then the third one kills you. And they're, you know, they're like a minigun.
Yeah, by the time you get hit,
You're like, oh, it's hitting me, and you're like dead. I wasn't ready to drop backwards off of the upper thing. Plus, I'm not sure I understand their behavior, like where they just shoot the shit out of like a spot, but if you walk into it, they suddenly shoot a different spot. There's also something else? Yes, there's that guy too. Fuck you.
Guardian down.
looks like we've dropped our multiplier already.
Oh yeah, I mean we're taking forever, dude. This isn't even the hardest mode. The game is like move your ass, bruh.
Yeah.
I thought all the missiles had done flying by, so I was gonna run back. Yeah, I mean it's basically like doing that lost sector.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have like, you know, 5 more light or something. Wow, it's super laggy. It won't let me leave. There he goes. They might have patched the like anti-barrier anarchy thing.
Oh yeah. I don't know how you'd patch that.
It doesn't work. I see immune instead of damage. Let me tell you about vendors. Ada1 in the Tower Annex. She's your contact for the Black Armory Forges. She offers quests, challenges, and bounties to help you forge new gear. That gear will be shit though. Just letting you know. The perks on it and everything, very interesting. The light level, yeah. Not really gonna help you.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Sea-Doo in trouble.
Is this the same difficulty?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't even have match game.
Oh, our freaking equipment's not even locked.
Right. They're like gray. Derp.
So that Izanagi shot
Yes.
doubled the damage.
Interesting.
Oh, by lowering the
Yeah,
with
970.
Captain, a word of caution.
33 to
I have been monitoring Vex transmissions.
67.
It appears the Vex are repelling a Cabal incursion at your present location.
This is the same guy.
Maybe I'm off, but it doesn't seem like we're that far behind on this. I think we were at 21 before.
Right?
Of course, we weren't like lighting it up. It's not like we had 150 at that point last time. But
Right.
Guardian,
Shit.
I'm making the elimination of cargo your priority in this operation.
I want to shoulder charge the lag again. It seemed to make it so that it just went right through it. I don't quite understand. Whee! Look at that shit. Real trick is getting 100K in the 970.
that's tough.
Technically, in the other mode, that barrier would have killed me already. Poke him, poke him. It's weird. I don't see anybody do it in strikes either. It's really hard to like get used to just poke him. You know, everybody runs over there.
I mean, the modifier difference between the mode that we were on and this one is a 1.8 versus a 1.44.
Yeah. Call it 9 to 145. It's like 30-ish%. Whoa, hello, teleporting. Beat the tar out. The medic save your greaves.
All right,
I'm out.
we need one more.
Don't get crushed.
Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
I put an anarchy thing there and 2 bricks came out as they formed. Wow. Nice. They come out of that doorway and just bush. Ooh, I don't know it. It could be like an old faction rally weapon.
That is likely what it is.
It's a sidearm.
Right. So
Is it?
well, that's the season of the sidearm, you know.
Yeah, sidearms are pretty stout now.
That's a full auto. With
I like
rapid
that. Ooh.
So maybe?
Keeps your mouse and hand in shape.
But
Oh, I gotta deposit so you can kill all the ads.
Here they come again.
all the orbs.
Hey, each one's 14 points.
Yes.
Remember to spray this shit. Pick up like 7 grand.
Pray and pray.
You think it's spray and pay? Spray and pay. Wait, wasn't that like GTA? Pay and spray.
Yes. I like it. I have an idea of where you're going with that.
Uh-oh. Pay to spew?
Pay to spray. Pay to spray like Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe the rapist.
Yeah, you know, even Dave Chappelle said so.
Yes.
There's
Spraying.
Get me over to that Vex plate, and I'll try a counter hack.
4464.
That made a big difference.
Yeah. Big, nice big chunk.
I mean, we can.
It
maybe
can
do
happen.
it, man.
Yeah, let's not get bird noises.
What?
Burpy noises.
Great.
One down, 2 to go.
Holy freaking ammo.
large on the minimap. Alright. More L crap. Stuff coming out those gates. There we go, some yellow bombs.
There are no more unstoppables, right?
I don't think so.
Alright, I'm switching over close. Tell CD he's wrong. His truth cannot do that.
The truth trust.
Trust, yeah.
I trust in the truth. Lots of grenades. Leaving. The double finishing.
The same guy or different?
The different guys made it very cinematic. I've got this. Oh no, everyone has a recluse. Bullshit. See you next season, fucker. It's possible.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
killing.
I don't want anything to get away, you know. And orbs. I can orb up next time. It actually matters to be grabbing orbs and shit. I want the... Oh, here we go. Ads. Kargan's back. There's Kargan! That's a lot of Kargan! That's a lot of Kargan! That's the one.
I'm ready for the enemies.
Yeah.
Spawn again.
I'm hanging out here, tagging Nova. Can't believe that didn't kill me. Here we go, ads. Jesus, he just keeps following me with that shit. Nice. I mean, it's right there. He does make more when he gets super low, too. Alright, here comes more. Alright, kill him, don't, yeah, because we don't want negative points, you know, fucking us. Oh, that's the nerf to tracking right there. He looks dead to me. He's real dead.
Once you're still counting down, the fuck?
No, quit! Go to orbit!
Alt F4, fuck off.
Alt F4, Alt
Location
F4!
secured, Commander Zavala.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here, labeled
I was just doing it at random. Batter up?
Metadata says it was last
Damn it.
accessed by an Otzot centuries ago.
It's still going!
What is
Oh, Jesus,
Otzot?
shitball,
And who
Christ,
is
fuck!
Otzot?
That'll get us pulled off
Those are
YouTube.
questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
Coronavirus. What?
Coronavirus! Weekly score achieved! COVID-19.
Yes.
But that's funny because now we still need completions, right? To get the other one.
Yeah, but it can be the very
Yeah.
lowest. Just we need one.
Did that give us? Oh, yeah. Okay.
It gave us 2.
Oh, and you only need 3 now. I was still thinking of the old day. They're like 5.
Right, when you need 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can just do the very lowest one and just...
Everybody tune into this stream where we do the very lowest one. It won't launch. I'm going to make Dag the leader. That seemed to work a little bit.
So, yeah, I was, I'm always listening to streams in the background.
Right.
And somebody's talking about the legendary Lost Sector, right? They were like, I was like, they went in there and they were saying, they asked somebody else. They said, "Hey, have you done that?" And they were like, "Oh no, we went in there, but yeah, it just didn't work out."
Sure.
So they were like, "Okay, well, we're gonna give it a shot." Right? And then they said, "Oh no, I kind of, did the whole mini brag thing, right?" They were like, "Oh no, we went in there, blah 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 blah," right? And I just piped in. I said, "Honestly, the rewards were not that great. I mean, I was kind of underwhelmed, honestly."
Right.
And they were like, somebody said something about it, and I was like, "Yeah, we finished it." They were like, "Oh, cool, blah 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 blah." Then the streamer went in there, right? And it was a shit show. I mean, it was going to be. There was no way. And I mean, it's not because they're not good, but they were like 960, right? So they were like 20
so they
below
weren't even at
where
the
we
previous cap. Yeah.
Right. And I was like, yeah. And then they were like, "Oh, but how many people did you take in?" I was like, there were 2 of us.
Like you still had a better counter in your pocket,
Right. I didn't say there were 2 of us. I said, me and another guy.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, he did it. He 2-manned it." And then the guy who had failed it goes, "Yeah, but what's his light level?" So she looked at the streamers on my friends list. So she looked on my friends list and says, "Oh, he's like 980, 981. We're like, "Oh yeah, that makes all the difference."
Even we were lower when we did it. Rubble.
Ruffle my waffle.
Ruffle. Ruffle stacks. Rabble. I just deleted a heavy, which was my heaviest.
Oh.
It was 974 blue. God damn it. That's twice now. Then I went to dim to see if it mattered, and it did not. It doesn't matter yet, It might matter.
Oh, I need to see what I got. I went to the postmaster.
I got a helmet. It was nice. It was 979.
That's pretty impressive. Like hours after release, we're beating the Nightfall score.
We got the Nightfall score. We got a legendary
legendary Lost Sector.
Yeah, we'll take Kray and do one. It'll only be easier.
Yeah, it can't. It won't. There's no way it can be any harder.
Do you guys have the bounty for Nightfall with the
I don't think I do. I picked it up on one guy.
I don't think we would have it yet, would we?
It's the raid is the only one available. That was it. I was doing that in my head. I was like, "There's one's missing."
It becomes available at last season it became available at plan level 6.
Oh.
I don't even think there's like champions.
Yeah, I don't think so. This is this would be the match made one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was helping those guys out the other day with a Nightfall. Same stream.
Married couple.
Word of caution.
The different couple.
Yeah, it was the couple.
And, do you remember what their names are?
Yeah, her name is.
Or their streams.
Yeah, I'm Courtney is her name, and his name is Combat Ninja.
Nice. Ninja, there's like 2 E's or something? Or?
Yep, two E's. Yeah, so they're not... But nobody...
Because I will be putting this on YouTube at some point, so you might as well give them all 25 of my subscribers.
Yeah, and I was helping them, and so went in, and I was like, oh crap, I don't have the right stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go to orbit, right? And I'm gonna switch some stuff around. I'll be right back. Right? It was last week, so it was
the OG, the arms dealer.
Arms dealer, yeah. And so I went to orbit, right? And my spot got filled. I was like, oh, maybe somebody from their friends list. No, I didn't realize it. The one that we were doing was actually the
matchmaking.
I was like, oh yeah. I mean, I'm not used to doing that.
Yeah. Them's the rules in the Wild West.
And I was like, let's just do the 980. They were like, well, we don't really. That's not really.
Robble.
I said, trust me. Trust me, we got it. Let's just do it.
I'm gonna shoulder charge the lag. Whee! It works every time. I love it. That water doesn't even hurt now. Won't you stand in it then?
Yeah, but how did you get there? Nearly cute story. Yeah, when we were younger, right? Took my daughter to the Japanese steakhouse, right? They're doing the whole onion volcano,
Yeah.
spray the oil on the hibachi and light on fire and it lights up, right? And she was probably 6 or 7 years old. My daughter was, and she was, and we were like, she like started to freak out, right? We're like, there's nothing. Come on, don't be silly, right? It's a completely controlled environment, blah blah blah.
Right.
And she just, her exact comment was, "You like fire? We fire in hell."
Nice.
Like okay.
Got a little evangelist on our hands. No, it's not an little evangelist. Cha-ching, no sale. I saw you all teleport into existence.
All right, I need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop or Centurion.
Incoming. Oh, yellow bar? I guess I'll just punch it to death. 860. That was like D1. I bought it and CD was running the night. He needed like a strange coin or something, like something so entirely tiny, It's like, this guy Zur is here and I need 1 strange coin. So they were like trying to like do the Nightfall, and who knows what level they were, 28, 20.
Yeah.
It was near, or it might have already been Dark Below, or Crota.
Yeah. Crota.
Scrota. And yeah, they just did it for like hours.
What about my Scrota?
I think you just crushed your Scrota. Guys do pay a lot of money for that. There you go. remember, and it was Rocket's McDickface, and he was just like, we were hiding in this hole, shooting him for like an hour and a half, and then they didn't beat it or something. They like gave up, and I'm like, would I give up on something that takes like an hour and a half? You know, especially that, is you just whittling him forever, you know, hiding under those stairs.
Yeah. So one of the exotics that's coming back this week, or it's not coming back, it's like a new exotic, is his gun.
Oh, wow.
Gun. Be interested to see how the Warlock exotic Sanguine Alchemy works, right? With the killing stuff to extend your rift.
Yeah.
So like Pit of Heresy, I mean, you can have
Is it Rift or the Super, or is it both?
I think it's Rift, but it may count. You know,
the Super might count.
I don't know,
yeah.
right? Because like, you know, Lunafaction is technically Rift,
right?
But it works well as well. Well.
Well. Pursue Kargan. Shit. But the nightmare thing is just 3 nightmare hunts. Yeah, speed runs. Speed runs.
Well, there's one for 3 hunts and one for
Master.
The Master.
Yeah.
The Master's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Does that mean things are going to be doing, if they were doing double, now they're doing triple, you know? Is it that linear?
You know, we won that we got that max score because we tagged all the shit.
Yeah, we would have had to try to farm so much more. It was like 4,400, right?
No, yeah. It was a bunch of like 400s or something stuff.
Yeah.
And we only
won by like 2,000.
Yeah, 2,100s.
Yeah. We would have had to try to get every little bit and still do it as fast.
I injected some bad variables into his decryption process. That should slow him down.
The wise man once said, "Fuck you, big boy."
With that
Drawing, he's taunting him with his twirl.
Oh, I thought we finished that platform.
Good.
I'm pretty sure he realizes we're not going to let him get away with stealing the data while we're here.
But you also got him. The points.
Secured, Commander.
Don't let the points go down.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by an Oxa centuries ago.
I remember,
Oxa?
like the first time this was the Nightfall, we ran into the same thing. We were right at score, and Ghost would not shut up.
But for now, well done.
Feats. They're worse numbers, I guess, because it's an easier, powerful. Our will. What's this move?
It's killing me here. The recluse is not great. Oh,
Weekly bounties, nightmares. God, I don't want to do 3 nightmares. Let's do the Lost Sector for Kray.
Alright.
Also hit the tower for clan rewards, maybe?
Yeah, that's smart. Oh, leader. God damn it.
Interesting that they made that whole quest screen and didn't give us more quests or anything in this process, you know. They just sliced it up differently. The past. Wait, I didn't notice Shadowkeep has its own tab of quests.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it says quests from the latest expansion. That's an expansion, right? That's like a different thing than the season. It's like Shadowkeep's the expansion. I can't believe they have that division. Because then they also have a thing that's like quests from the past.
Checking.
Goofballs. Hopped up on goofballs. Hey, it's official Gordon Ramsay.
I must admit, Guardian.
Sweet.
Curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
In the Bang Girls Dream Party. He's rocking the 00 KDA.
Nice.
The third banana.
Salty cracker.
Right there.
Yes, the third banana. Third.
That sounds very, very racist.
Where'd you hide your third banana?
Can't be letting all of YouTube know.
I think it's YouTube.
Doing great out there, Deborah. You just never quit, do you?
I just never quit.
Took out Gaul, woke up the Traveler, and now half of what I hear in the
Distant
streets is how much
tumulus.
you and your clan are making a difference. And that's why I started this whole clan thing in the first place. People are still waiting for the Vanguard to lead the way. But it's time for a change, and Guardians like you are making it happen. No pressure.
977. Unless it's in that same slot. Nee. You take a gamble. Who gives a fuck? I might not even be here tomorrow. Kinetic. Perfect. I'm just saying. Like, I might die. Might die of a heart attack of rage. Rage.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right?
You
Warlocks,
you
Titans,
screwed me.
Red Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go.
Dumb motherfucker. That's my belief. This Cryptarch is such a stupid motherfucker.
Right? It's my belief. He'll fall for anything. Oh, this used to have something in it until the season changed.
Hurry up, asshole.
Couldn't have picked better myself.
Couldn't have picked better herself.
Bye.
We good to go?
Yeah.
Say what you want to say.
Alkane dust and pine needles and... Memento. Un momento. Solar weapon. Solar weapon. Oh, no. Oh, the first time. Points. We're already 35% done with points on City Defender. Oh, seriously, what the hell are we doing here? Oh, right. You can drive your Sea-Doo underneath that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Spinning donuts. Brodies. I don't have access to this. Oh, players don't have access.
Oh, yeah.
Except... Oh.
Yeah, activity unavailable. Players do not have... Oh.
Yeah, if you back up, it kind of tricks you a little.
Yeah, it must be Kray's not done the...
Story stuff? Story progression?
stuff, yeah.
Make Kray a leader.
That's what I'm doing.
Leader.
Well, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can. Because he's not showing up.
Oh, right.
Damn it. I don't know if I can do that.
What do you need to do there, Kray?
Purchase a bunker upgrade. So.
Oh, he's in the same spot. Match game fallen. It's so fucking wild. how many bits you get for doing random bounties for them. These are just progressive from left to right.
What do I gotta do here to...
I think you have to rank him up, you know, where the icon like next to faction reward would be an engram when you're just talking to him. I think you have to get the shit to put in that to fill up the bar at the top all the way to level 1.
Isn't that the whatchamacallit, the Warmind bits?
Well, if you preview EDZ bunker upgrades, the one on the right, and then all the way at the bottom, see those green chipsets? Those are what you need to put into them. But you can get those in other ways, like you don't have to do that. 1 bits. I don't know how I've gotten them though. I've put like 4 into them and it's a little over half.
So the bits, right, you get from either doing the public event or by doing the bounties. The Warmind bits, right? Then whenever you do an upgrade or it's, you know, whenever like you do the cost reduction thing, then I believe that
also gives you a chipset. Okay.
Yeah, and in the chipset you turn in on the first screen to, you know.
Yes, to rank them up. Heavy frame spawner. I wonder why he can't. Why we can't. I don't know that it's just him. Only the leader may launch it. Kray, when you look at this, is it available?
Oh yeah, I just I unlocked it.
Oh,
okay, cool.
Prepare to have your sheep pushed in.
Yeah, this is gonna be
delicious meat in my mouth.
It's not gonna be as bad.
What do you guys have? I have overload again.
Unstoppable or anti-barrier.
All right, cool. We're good. I'm gonna try something.
It's all fun and games until the champion comes out.
Guardian down.
Behind us.
you seen that finisher?
What is it?
It's my guy takes a javelin out and stabs the guy through.
Where does it come from? The
season pass. Season pass. Oh, gee.
Yup.
So there's levels to this?
Next level. Yeah, have you ever done, this is just the Lost Sector in general, you know, like, it's not really any different than how it is.
Yeah, it's a Scavenger's Den Lost Sector, but it's legendary, like,
yeah.
It's one of the things.
Overlook, yeah.
Just a hair less scary.
Yeah, it is. We can definitely take a bigger hit.
Right. Nice.
And there are 3 of us, so that helps. I mean, we could potentially even do it right this time. We should watch out behind.
You'd have thought.
Go ahead, Kray. Run.
You can
just run through them. The first guy can run through it. The guys behind, not gonna make it.
They go, "Happy birthday!"
And this is where it gets fun.
A little funny story for you guys. Just as Griff was saying happy birthday right now, my headset cut out, so all I heard was happy
blue.
Yeah, my headset died.
Happy murdered.
Take the servitor again, right?
Guardian down.
Yikes.
No.
flanking us on the right.
Reloading.
This isn't like spore based or anything, is it?
No.
No.
It's a lot like the Nightmare Hunt, you know, like repurposing. Oh.
Nice. That is so much smoother.
Yes. There, the helmet.
Cryptid bits.
Those are the blue bits, is all.
What do I
Oh
gotta
no.
Did it not let you loot it, or?
No, it didn't.
I wonder if that's what happened to me last time.
I mean, that's pretty quick.
It's also, it's a 975. My average is like 980 something. So, yeah, 981 and a half according to Dim. So, I'm not sure what you get out of it. That's just a regular drop then, right?
Well, yeah. I think the first time you go through it, it's powerful.
Right. But I didn't get anything that first time we did it. I didn't get it in the mail. I didn't get it on my guy. I definitely pressed a button on it. It sucked. Maybe find out on second characters. Vendors. Oh. Yep, 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet mine didn't.
Yeah, that because I got credit that time that I didn't get loot.
I did not get credit for the cache open.
All right, so that's even more of a discussion because then I definitely did open it and definitely didn't get anything. You know.
Yep.
I wonder. It's too bad. It's like one person can't open it for everyone. You know.
Right.
Activity unavailable.
Yeah, I think Kray has started since he's a fire team leader.
Oh yeah, only a leader may start. So we gotta do 3 of these for that weekly. You need a blue bit.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the bounties from Goofball here?
Yes.
Look at some of them have a blue bit as a reward. It's like fusion rifle, like Taken in linear, a Taken boss, and kill Scorn, I'm gonna say.
Oh, shit. I'm halfway on one of those bounties.
They're pretty short if we go do them. We just gotta go do them. Basically can't do them. Well, you can do them on Earth. There's that lost sector right above us that has Taken in it. It's like 10 yellow or orange bar Taken.
Which one?
I mean, I don't know which ones you got.
Boss.
Yeah, Taken boss. You just linear them when it's like not hard.
Got the one where I gotta complete public events on the EDZ video. There's a couple whatchamacallit, public events that I see. Or...
It's wild. It's like when we're doing the Nightfalls and everything, it's like fun. But then as soon as it's like go do some public events and stuff, I like my enthusiasm just I can feel it draining away. You need to do public event. There's the one here in Winding Cove. That if you can get that one done, probably with the 3 of us, we can get it done. Like, you know, plus randos.
Yeah, if we.
Because you can do those ones, Kray, or you can do the Seraph Tower. That counts for half if you do one of those. Oh, that stuff's 980. Maybe that's why it's so hard. I didn't notice the tower. Not everything says the power level on it, though. Like the Scavenger's Den Legendary doesn't say, and we know it's 1,000, but you know.
All right. Cool.
Coming. There's a flag there, so we get rallied before we start it. Seems like the flag's like perma there, you know? Unless we join one that's in progress. Oh. And you take these and you hit the red orb. So that it goes into the main tower. Ooh. It's kind of hard to tell if someone's gonna like hit it, so I always just line up on the axis so it's like pushing it in when I throw it, you know?
Cutting arc energy supply until that support tower is cleared.
And the towers are filling up based on time and not like kills or anything. 'Cause you want to keep the enemies out of the diamond.
Valkyrie's up.
This was this event was going a while before we got here.
Yeah.
Support tower has a serious crowd control problem. Clear it up. Grab that javelin. Bringing out the big guns. Clear that tower, Guardians. They're cutting off your arc supply.
It shouldn't say like clear the tower the second the tower appears, you know.
Enemies are moving in on support tower. Stay sharp. Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble. It's not something you say, it's something you put on a baby's bib. You like that? 2 more, it's about 14 per. Just keep them out of the zone. to the bosses and
Enemy
stuff.
has overwhelmed the support
Distract
tower.
everybody. You just want to get on the active tower and keep it clear.
Bring out the big guns.
What up, robot? That thing's cool. It's dead, but it was cool while it lasted. Yeah, that sound right there. That's the fail noise. Move over to Blazer. But unless it makes it like right now, we're not gonna do it.
Guardian down.
So let's you know ahead of time whether you fail it or not.
Satellite's not
No,
quite
timer's
ready,
running
but
out.
that's all
There's
we
a
can do
timer.
for now. We'll give it another shot later.
But if you do it, it makes another chest that you can open with blue bits. We can just do it right again, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just rally and go.
So they've got this spy in the sky here. Here, use this reload wall so you can shoot yourself faster. There's the flag not? Oh, there it is.
Requesting Guardian backup.
Alright, so yeah, this
Let's
tower
build
here.
ourselves a satellite. We really pissed off the Cabal on Mercury, huh? Wait till they see what we're gonna do to the Almighty.
Did she just talk about Mercury and the Almighty for you guys?
I heard something.
Good. This isn't a hearing test, but excellent. Alright, clockwise. Perfect.
See, that first one was
Clockwise?
That's right.
Yeah. We joined and there was only like 2.5 minutes left or something.
Right.
They tend to come out, yep, right here. Easy peasy.
Big Red is sending the javelin.
Clockwise. 4 more? It's a little long, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
On the right.
Clear that tower, Guardian.
See, that's why we failed. They're standing inside it when it tries to pop. We don't get as many. One more.
Locking down the support tower. Too
This
much
last
heat.
one.
Support tower has a serious crowd control problem. Clear it up.
Guardian tower.
Care package for you. That's taking initiative.
Usually it's just 2 servitors. There you go. What the shit?
Damn. Rasputin never does anything
Just driving
halfway.
along and explodes.
Nicely done, Guardians.
I wonder if this is as good as the, you know, the chest in the Lost Sector. Oh, I got a mod out of it.
Same. Which one did you get?
Modular lightning. 975 boots again. So like
Yeah,
same.
burning cells. Defeating a combatant with 7th Seraph weapon has a chance to drop a War Mad cell.
Cool. There. Got a heavy to replace the one I deleted. True prophecy. Overflow. Overflow. That's wild. It's weird to see that gun have like the modern perks on it. That's the one that always had timed payload or whatever. Is that the... Did that do your whole bounty, Kray, or...?
Yeah, that finished that one bounty.
Cool. I wonder if that's that long because there's not like any more tiers to it, so it's like versus doing an EP which could go on and on and on. That's like kind of long and it's done now, you know?
Right, yeah.
Look at that mod. Alright, so it's arc, cost 3. Defeating a combatant with 7th Seraph weapon has a chance to drop a ore mine cell. Collecting a ore mine cell creates a burst of chaining arc around you. That thing says that you collect them. I wonder if you can collect them or shoot them. Emblem of the Worthy. Well, is it that time, Kray?
I believe so. We can pick up tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Unless, you know,
something else. I mean, I'm like invested in a Borderlands character, and I really like Nio. I probably won't get on as early tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's family dinner, so I'm getting out of here before I get drugged into another one of these. Drugged.
Let's get the main tower up to full strength. Got Zavala on my other feed. He says, really.
Ooh.
Zavala says, really. They're really staggering this stuff out. I'd like to have done more on one guy. But the gate with daily rewards for the Rasputin thing, giving you the blues.
Yeah, it's kind of smacks of the old Chalice, right?
Oh, yeah. I didn't do Chalice when it was live, so I don't have as good a perspective.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was kind of, you could get so many Imperials at a time, you know.
Right. Yes, sir.
No, I was just looking through my notifications that were apparently hidden from me.
Oh.
When I was in game.
Hidden.
Nothing important.
Yeah.
Windows Defender saying.
But I wouldn't mind doing like the Nightfalls and the dungeon and stuff. I just really enjoy doing that stuff. It's
I agree.
The second I looked at other stuff, melt. Maybe if I don't even remember his name. Wolf and the boy. Yes, I can only think of the face.
Ew, Dylan.
Ew.
Get it out of my hair.
Get Dylan out of my hair.
Ew.
Dylan.
You son of a bitch.
Dylan. You son of a Dylan.
Just go on an infinite loop like that for ever.
It's up at like 981, I think. 10 points in a day.
Yeah.
All right, I'm 0.2 away from another. Is there anything I would do though? I'm not going in the crib.
I may have misjudged.
I don't think I'm gonna go into Gambit. I could do moon shit.
Yeah, moon stuff.
We cannot weaver. We mustn't give in to fear.
We did the story mission, right? You still do 3 nightmares.
Weekly bounties.
There is nothing
the things that are interesting is like I want to see what the like moon bunker is, and I want to see.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's Io, right? That's the 3 of them. Io and the moon and Earth.
Yeah. The public event is already up on IO.
Right. And so's the moon one, actually. It's just hard to pick it out. It's in Anchor of Light. But we don't know where his bunker is, you know? Oh. No, that's Alter Sara.
Let's see how big of a download file this is.
Which one?
The Black Mesa.
Oh, yeah. The fan made. I'm interested in that. Maybe you could stream it and I could see it.
Well, 12.3 gigabyte download.
Nah, nothing. Ain't nothing.
I'll gladly stream it.
All right. Well, I'll turn this recording off now. Thanks.
Until next time or tomorrow.
Yes.